We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this. Yard line. Herbert to throw right away. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. They give him a gain of 37.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Herbert.
What the fuck are you throwing the football?
I don't see more than trying to get him to the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Hopkins' kick is good, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And, Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And trying to get it to his tight end, Rodgers, and it's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet. I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It's got to be because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will make it 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
A first down carry by Sanders. Well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. Second down coming up. Another run here with Sanders. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They go play action with Hurts. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, Justin Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's incomplete.
Good starting field position in that drive. They couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They snap it to Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And a turnover on downs. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here we go. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. From the 22, Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Charger drive about to get going. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked to his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
This offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. Here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, right short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. On 2nd down, Eckler. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they can be set up for the 1st and goal.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. on 2nd and goal. Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive that they've been on for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Hopkins' kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders, and they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Once more, here's Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 22 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
It's caught. Smith.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
It's caught inside the 25.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goddard. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Charger drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. From the 17, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. From the 39, Herbert. Throw right side, complete to Williams. The Eagles come on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. On the move past the 40. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. It's Eckler again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Throwing on second down. Herbert. They'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll work this down inside the 30. At his size, he's a smaller back. He can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. And that's complete to Sanders. Room here to run. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run with Sanders. And he's across for a touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Elliott on for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Damn, man. There goes my goddamn win streak. GG's. You said what?
Now after the touchdown,
it would have been 6 had I won this one.
Short kick, one of the up middle. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose.
Oh
and
my
it's picked
God.
up by the Eagles. And that will write a finish to this ball game. For the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late. And they have to suffer the L here.
Certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, and knocked the wind out of their sails. They just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Starts the drive on the ground. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Pickett making the catch is Sternberger. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll move it with a 3rd and 2.
He's not crippled by the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pickett now on 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Pickett back to throw.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Back to throw. Pickett.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
That shit is crazy, man. You can't do a motherfucking thing when it comes to scrambling in this game.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
After the pick 6, here's Pickett to try again.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes with a big 3rd down coming up. He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. The Steelers send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Block now to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Lock's throw caught here by Metcalf.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On play action, Lock. Pressure comes and down he goes. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throws the out route and finds Claypool. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Dialing up another pass here, Pickett.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And some room to run now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, the secondary, they've got been challenged so far in the 1st half.
2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Now Pickett.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Kenny Pickett connecting with Deontay Johnson.
And the Steelers drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge. Because
there he goes, right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing on second and long. Pickett. And this one too low.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. And they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his target, Harris. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The last run got 6, now second and 4. Pickett will look to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
They hand this off to Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now here's another carry for Harris. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Looking to throw, Pickett. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. Pickett now, third and goal. That's swung out wide to Harris. Touchdown! Najee Harris as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They look to throw. It's Locke. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gunn.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. There he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Seahawks.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 3rd and 2, Pickett. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now Pickett on 4th down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Locke. And this is going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you did? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Locke off a play action. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Myers' kick is good. And the lead
works its way up to 10, 24-14. So the interception set up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception. But it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool than that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in position to win.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Trubisky
finding space at the 40.
They find some open field here.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Trubisky's throw into the hands of Pickens. 2nd down and 5.
Now Trubisky.
Finding Pickens for another catch.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
On the give, this is Harris.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Mitchell Trubisky, an 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers get a bit closer.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Play action. Now it's Locke. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, his arm strength, never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. On the ground, it's Harris. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A give to Harris. A solid stiff arm. 148 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. On 1st down, Trubisky. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Harris. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, with the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
On third down, Trubisky. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Sticking with Walker on second down.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
The Seahawks on third down.
0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. On play action, Locke. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move was there, but didn't buy him a whole lot. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Trubisky. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Trubisky to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. They'll toss this out right to Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Heart of a lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, moving. We making movies, moving, moving, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot. You only get one shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the course. Follow the course.
I got all white.
Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do
Nah, it ain't that shit. It's 3 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I ain't worried about that. No, I'm not worried about it. I had multiple chances to come back and tie that game up and take the lead, but it didn't happen.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from Santa Clara. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Ready.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
You can bet they're not going to go away from the running game anytime soon, but this is obviously not a good start. 2 carries, 2 runs, both stopped for a loss.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by John Johnson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
All right.
Lance going back to the air after the pick 6. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Damn, I did not try to call timeout.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taking it about the 1. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete there to McLeod. And he's out right at the 25. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that.
Oh!
Dig out of this hole.
What the fuck? It would not let me jump for the pick, man. That should have been picked off.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
What the fuck was that?
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Well, Lance throws the interception, his 3rd.
John Johnson with the INT. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 21-0.
49ers nothing. New York taking off for the Browns.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throwing after the interception, Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Again, it's Lance. And this is caught, Jennings. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Mitchell is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Lance. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Lance looking to throw it. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Trey Sermon, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second.
No, I'm not going to let you kick no damn onside kick, man.
They're down to 1 remaining.
Yeah, because I'm in a kickoff formation.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's got some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they've put up. I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 6. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Damn, get your ass in the end zone, man.
But he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. With such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on.
Damn, gangster, don't turn your mic off.
Browns. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
He's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way,
that's fine.
Keep riding him the entire way of this game until the defense proves they can stop him.
That's fine, bro. Hey. What should have happened that first game is happening this game.
Fields it right around the goal line.
Absolutely.
And he's going to be out of bounds.
Absolutely should have happened the first game.
Return. They'll start back around the 17.
Like that ain't a matchup. How's it not a matchup?
Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Come on, man. Don't start complaining, dog. Don't start the complaining, bro. Come on, man.
So trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you... in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Play action. Now it's Lance. And now here is another interception. Now he's hit on the
damn
loose football.
Yo, what the fuck? Tackle this nigga. Come on, man. That's the 2nd time this shit has happened to me today, man. I get a pick and motherfucker fumbles, man.
Get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he caught him.
How many fucking times is that gonna happen, dog?
San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago.
That's a pick. Oh. That's crazy, man. That should be...
George Kittle with a touchdown grab from Trey Lance. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit.
That is crazy.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a 2nd quarter onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. So this has been a team possessed in this first half. They punch in another touchdown on another excellent run.
And one of their goals that they emphasized coming into this game was winning the line of scrimmage. And I'd say it's fair to say they've done exactly that. And they've done it in the passing game as well because they protected the quarterback. But that time, great run blocking to spring their man for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, at the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Kareem Hunt
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns continue to pull away here in this first half. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to goal. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final down.
On 1st down, Watson. He's got a man, complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
On 1st down, they'll run.
My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide up. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, give it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this. Wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded if tell them they time is ticking. But we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in their pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this.
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it, treat it like a law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself, count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk. I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did this happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras.